Hey folks, to another installment of my Mad Vlog Fisher series, my retrospect of my professional career over the years. Last one I talked about my last matches with Nationwide Championship Wrestling. This one will start off with the first year I worked for Don Belt and Tri-State Championship Wrestling out of Ashland. My first match there was February 91. This was right after most of us left NCW after the Lucasville Valley show. I faced Dougie Passion that night in Ashland and lost. He was the former Purple Passion in NCW. That marked, that would be the last loss I would have with Tri-State until 93 for 2 years. Later that month of February, and the Rock Hill Elementary up by the Rock Hill High School, I defeated the Black Scorpion in a dog collar match. Doug kind of got involved in that one, hit me with a ring bell, busted me open. Still won the match. In March, return match, I faced the Black Scorpion again in Portsmouth. Although it was a different Black Scorpion this time. This one was a little taller. I defeated him in a mass team. I didn't recognize who he was, so I was just a character, I guess. Later that show, my former tag team partner, the Wanderer, who I'd held the NCW tag belts with, he won the Tri-State Heavyweight Championship. Kind of turning heel in that. He kind of started speaking bad about threw out an open challenge for the belt. So I I went ahead and went out and challenged and accepted his challenge for it. We'd have the match later than the next month. Later in March, I defeated the Red Dragon in Ashland. I think it was in front of about 300 people or so. Excuse me. Then the next month of April, I faced the Wanderer in Williamsburg, my hometown, in a Wildcat street fight for the belt. After about 20 minutes, I pinned him when he went for one of his top rope sunset flips. He tried to pull me over. I just basically dropped down on my knees, over his shoulders, kind of got the 1, 2, 3, and pinned him, won the title. Kentucky Headhunter and person I thought was my friend, Wild Wayne Wallace, came into the ring to congratulate me. Wallace, I guess he had a chain on him and hit me with it, and I guess he turned heel. I guess, I don't know, something about me makes people turn heel on me. Next month in May, I gave Wallace 2 different title matches. First one was in the Ironton Armory. I defeated him. Passion came out after, and I guess he attacked me after the match. I challenged him to a match for the belt. We never did have it. That night I also kind of managed a girl I'd been working with, showing her the ropes in the professional wrestling business. For the life of me, I can't remember her name. She went on and defeated her opponent. She did end up going on and winning a few titles in other promotions, though. Then in Ashland, which was one of the darker days of my career, faced Wallace, like I said. And after being distracted by the Red Dragon, I turned around and Wallace hit me with a fireball in the face. Messed up my vision a bit. Kept me out of the ring for about a month. Into June, the next month of June, I faced the Masked Assassin in Ashland for the title. Yep, sorry, my fingers are kind of shaking a little bit, making this making me vibrate a little bit. Let me see. I'm holding my phone a little differently. It might be a little bit better. July, I faced the Red Dragon, kind of get him back for his part in the whole thing with Wallace. Faced him in Ashland, defeated him there. And by the way, the Ashland Kentucky National Guard Armory, that's probably one of my all-time favorite buildings. It's kind of my Madison Square Garden, so to speak. I love wrestling there. I don't think we ever had a crowd of under 300 people there. We'd always have I think we might have one about 250. But it was like 250, 300, 400, or 500 people. We always had great crowds there. I always loved wrestling there. September rolled around. I got to the building there in Ashland and was informed that the company had changed names. It was now considered Eastern U.S. Championship Wrestling. They vacated the heavyweight and the tag team belt, so after 5 months, I was no longer the Tri-State Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion. Guess another time where a belt was taken off me without me actually losing it. I tagged with Polish Power Steve Padunovac. We faced and defeated the Cuban Assassins. October, the Wanderer brought in a guy called Mad Dog Steffi. I guess Wanderer never. I guess since he never got a rematch opportunity for the belt, he brought in a guy named Mad Dog. Basically, we had a Falls Count Anywhere match with the Mad Dog name on the line. We did end up fighting outside. We took it outside to the streets. There was a pinning combination. I don't remember if he was attempting to pin me or I was trying to pin him. Actually, out on Lexington Street. Cars weren't very happy with it. Then we took the match inside, and I ended up pinning him and beating him, and he was no longer Mad Dog Steffi. The last match of that year was in this couple months later in December. I faced Smoky Mountain Wrestling wrestler Killer Mark Kyle and defeated him by DQ when he used a railroad spike on me, which I can say I have no idea where he would have gotten a railroad spike, but Ashland was a railroad town. There's a handful of railroad tracks running through there. All right, so that was basically my early career with Tri-State. My next one I'm gonna go into a little bit more, because over the next few years he not only had a few shows, so I'll probably add a little bit more stuff in there. But until then, everybody, talk to y'all later. If you want to see pictures and videos of me that I posted on my website, the site is fisherwrestling.weebly, WEEBLY.com. All right, check it out. Talk to y'all later. Bye.